Yes, y'all know what it is, man. The Ern Iso Show. If you don't know that yet, know we back at it. The dynamic duo, the world's best podcast. That be us. You know what I'm saying? If you're new here, we ask you like, rate, review, share, subscribe, comment, because we do comment back. You know what I mean? Those small things show you appreciate the big things that we do. But nonetheless, let's get into the pod the way we normally do. How was your week? How was your weekend?
Everything is great, man.
What's up?
Can't complain.
Come off the id.
Know what I mean?
Free water ice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, shout to all the Muslims out there, man. Man, I can't complain, you know what I mean? We had a really good week, as usual.
Did. You started some shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And
we stirred it up.
And we gonna keep it going.
Yeah, he started some shit.
And we gonna keep it going.
Right.
Cause this is the double down show. This is a show we double down. Oh, y'all thought y'all comments and y'all crying. Oh, that was gonna give us a change of heart. I'm gonna get on here and say that I'm sorry.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
No. You know what I mean? So, and listen, yeah, man. This is another show that's gonna be I mean, fellas can listen to this one too. You know what I mean? Because a lot of y'all listened to the last one, and y'all, and a lot of guys agreed with me. Y'all, know what I mean? Y'all felt like that. Well, not agree with me, like I said. It just came from having a random conversation with somebody I know. It's not like that was I came in, this is what we're going to do the episode about, and that was on my mind. No. I was having a random conversation with somebody, and they brought that up to me. You know what I mean? Especially now that more and more people that I know, like, they know that I do content and all that. I guess they want to just run ideas and opinions and stuff like that by me. So
you had a lot of older people upset at you, bro. I gotta
upset
defend
in which
you.
way?
I gotta defend you at work and shit.
No, you ain't gotta defend me.
My man, I gotta ride out. What's going on with your man? What type of tick was that? I was like, you don't want to be in here because you know I work with a lot of older people. You don't want to be in here talking about some hip hop music influences. So why can't it's a sitcom influences visually? Man, it was like, but that don't make no sense. All right, don't make no sense if you tell me that hip hop can influence me. If hip hop can influence me, why can't me visually watching this show? Why can't that influence somebody too? Same thing to me. So I agree with you.
Yeah, so
it's just that people like the show so much that we don't want to, we don't want to feel like it influences in the wrong way. Not to say that the actors had any intention in that. Sometimes you just go by the script that's laid in front of you. Just like Kim Cole said, we never wanted to name the show Living Single. They came to us and said that. So that could be the powers that be like, yo, this is what we going to do. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to use them to do certain things. Not that they was puppets in the end. But you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they wasn't writing scripts. Here, this y'all script. This is what we doing. So, you don't know what can be, what influence you can have or how somebody is using you to influence somebody. You don't know what that is. You know what I mean? We wasn't talking about the actors or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? We just talking about the situation. And I do agree with you. I think that, those shows, because of the success of it, it spawned something that went away from the family aspect of it. You know what I mean? We failed to see that, and we still do. We still do. We have yet to see a role of a man being in place, and he's looked at the patriarch. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that. Shout out to Martin. Martin was a funny show, but it was times where Martin acquiesced it. You gotta marry me or what? All right, okay, Gina, will you marry me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was shows where we seen that they even had to tear down the patriarch in certain instances some way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Belittle him, make you look like a buffoon. You know what I'm saying? All those aspects of that begin to dwindle. Even with the low education of James in Good Times, we still looked at him as the head of the household. It didn't matter, you know what I'm saying, if he was a college graduate or nothing like that. He still had that in the household. In his house, he demanded respect. His kids knew not to play with him. His wife was like, I'm going to get your dad on y'all. Then as time went on, that shit started to flee. It dwindled away. You know what I'm saying? You don't see it no more. Matter of fact, if you use Martin as an example, Gina really, even though she married Martin because she was lonely, her job, her profession took precedence over the relationship. Didn't she leave at the end? I'm going over here. And then Martin was like, I'm going over here. So we married, but now we got a long distance marriage.
No. At the end, no.
Yeah, remember
they
she
left.
moved, remember she moved, but then Martin relocated his job to where she was at. Because remember, you know what I'm saying? So they was going through that long distance shit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like, you telling me we married, but you going to choose to go over here because of your profession. Fuck the marriage. You know what I mean? So your profession still takes precedence over what we got.
Now, we understand that also, we love Martin.
True.
And Martin is a comedy, but
hell yeah.
All right, now if you think about it now, it's kind of like I say, I don't think they purposely did it. I think that these things might have been chess moves by the power that be. Mm-hmm. Because think about Martin. All right, you got Martin and Gina, you know what I'm saying? What she does, she's a woman that's in corporate America. Yeah. He has a job at the radio station. Ooh. All right. Pam is her friend that also, get busy in corporate America, right? Yeah. Martin's friends, Cole. Cole is, he played the person like on some like Overton type of, True. You know what I'm saying? Where he played like he's more like the ditzy one. Yeah. But, he had a relationship with Big Shirley. So he was the blue collar one. Right. I mean, even though Martin, you could say, I guess being on the radio was not like some corporate job or something like that. But whatever.
No, even at the Big Shirley, he had the relationship with the Ditsy girl too.
See what I'm saying? So now, it's the same type of it's the same type of flow. Like, all right, y'all is this okay? You the blue collar boy, so you got to take the big chick.
You're right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That boss you around to tell you what to do.
Right.
Big Shirley said I gotta be in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not bossing you around or whatever, and then you got the chick that when you do get a chick that look like something, she ditzy too.
Yeah, exactly.
Now I understand that these things are comedies, and then you got my man, you got Tommy. You know what I'm saying? He the tall. You know what I'm saying? Brother that women think is good looking, but he the player. And then you saying where he work at? He ain't got no job.
Right.
You don't know what he do.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? He dressed nice, know what I'm saying? He get the women. He's a player though.
Right.
Said, can you tell me what a GTD means? got the draws. I got the draws. So so the one who looked like he got it going on, but he's a player.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
So they even show they even showed that, you know what I mean? So
I think that people get upset about what we saying, not to knock y'all track. Because remember, the stigma in that was everybody was upset because Gina was light skinned. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh, she would be the one that had a relationship. I remember hearing this shit like when we was young in school. She would be the one that had a relationship. They always want to portray these light-skinned girls to be like that. Why couldn't Pam be the one that had a relationship? You know what I'm saying? So it's always stigmas in everything. You know what I'm saying? That we believe that you pick up on. But it just is what it is, man. But I agree with you. A lot of these shows, there are hidden agendas in it that we might not know.
You know what I mean? So a lot of stuff is subliminal.
Yes,
it could be subliminal. And like I said, that's why it's called, it is. Because you're right, it's called television programming.
Yes, television programming.
Yeah. So that's not like, okay, we do love these shows.
Yes.
But now, like I say, if you look back as a grown man and stuff that I can notice now that I probably never thought about when it came out because we was like fucking kids when it came out.
Right. Right.
So yes, you cannot tell me that it wasn't a shift from the 80s, like the late 70s, know what I mean, when, Good Times, Jeffersons, through like the 80s to the 90s, and that shift of we not family driven, it's career driven. Yeah. And then after that, when you talk to a woman that's, maybe like a few years younger than us or our generation, that their favorite shows are Living Single, goddamn, what's the other one you said? Girlfriends. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And then we gonna get on the other. Now, I mean, we gonna get on the Karens and all that. Now, I mean, for the white women that listen to us. Now, I mean, we appreciate y'all listening to us too. But I'm about to get on that Sex in the City too. Because living single with Sex in the City was just living single turned for HBO. True. Just turned up a notch.
You're right. Damn, you're right.
Know what I'm saying? It's the same type of women. It's the same type of women instead of just the black women, you just made them white.
It's not just the same type of woman, it's the same type of scenario.
See what I'm saying?
Because I watch that shit, because that's the shit my wife used to watch.
Exactly.
Like, when Carrie and Mr. Big was like Khadijah and Scooter. They were just like, I mean, you know, they back and forth. They don't know what they really want to do. You know what I'm saying? They attempting to get married, but then they going back up. So yeah, you're right. It's like the same type of thing, same type of vibe. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got, right. And then this is the thing about that. From what I remember about the show, she just went through everything in a row with Mr. Big, but then a woman would sit there and say, I don't want a man that don't understand you're not emotionally intelligent and spent her whole life going through all this shit with this man.
Right.
And then a man that you could have had, I forgot the boy name. Then Mr. Big used to call him Lumberjack or something like that. They used to make fun of him.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, he like used to make fun of him and shit. Now, I mean, the way he was. That's the man you could have been with.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So everybody's saying, oh, they don't want, they want this type of man. No, you don't. You want Mr. Big.
Yeah, you want Mr. Big. Right.
The man who was right for you that you click with is boring to you.
Right. Right. Yep.
See what I'm saying? The man that she should have been with in the show, she did not end up with. Because she spent years being on and off with Mr. Big. This man left, came back with a whole wife that looked better than her. And she crying over his motherfucker up over him.
Yeah.
This man went to where he go? He went to Paris, right?
Yeah.
He went to Paris.
Yeah.
He come back with a young John.
Yeah. Bad.
He come back with a young chick.
Bad too. Yeah, you right. Yup.
Met her, married her like that.
Messed the whole world up.
Right.
Yeah, messed the whole world up. Because we supposed to play this game, this cat and mouse game, our whole lives. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to be able to move on. Yeah.
Then you gotta Samantha. Samantha was the female player.
Yeah, she was.
She was the female player of the show.
Yeah, she was.
She was the one just, you want to have sex, just go have sex with somebody. You'll do what you want.
Right.
Know what I'm saying? But she was a corporate American. She had her own business. But she was the, I do what I want when I want, with whoever I want. She messing with men on this show. She messing with women on this show.
Yeah.
And then you got the two other ones that are more like down to earth more.
Yeah, Charlotte and Miranda.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the same kind of like archetypes or whatever you want to call it. And you know what I'm saying? But it's just, you just took them from black women to white women.
Right.
But it's like kind of like the same flow.
Mm-hmm.
That woman spent that whole show chasing the man that y'all claim y'all can't stand. And they do that in real life.
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
That is why when men give younger men advice, no, you got to find your purpose and everything is trickle down effect.
Yeah.
Do not make the woman the center of your universe. Because when you did, she ain't even picked that man. The man that showed her, Aidan. Aidan was his name, right? I think his name was like Aidan or something.
Yeah.
I think it was Aidan.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? But, you know, Mr. Big used to make fun of him all the time.
Yeah. Because Mr. Big was a successful motherfucker. He's successful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that man who showed you he cared and, you know what I mean, he kind of made her priority. She ran off and was still with Mr. Big behind his back. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Mr. Big made his what he want top priority in life, and everything trickled down from that.
Exactly. He definitely did. Because what was it, the movie or was it the TV show? Remember in the joint, Mr. Big was like calling the wedding off the day of. Then he happened to be like, the driver was like driving past the joint. He was like, I'm making a mistake. But you already didn't call it, so I was like, I can't do this.
Like, where he was at, he was like, I was out front, but then I told him to pull off.
So you're right. Mr. Big was like, no, I can't do this. Yeah, you're right. He made his priorities number one. Yeah.
Right. And she fucking.
But then after that, you still married the man.
That's what I'm saying. Put yourself first. I don't give a damn what these chicks is talking about. They run behind men like that. You worry about you first.
Right,
I don't give a damn how much chicks get on here and say men are emotionally unintelligent. Women tell me that shit all the time. I don't give a fuck. I'm so emotionally intelligent. Why are you over here then?
Oh, God, yo.
Why do you want to talk to me or come and spend time with me?
Right.
Why?
Yeah.
Because if you sat there and made all up, you know what? We just going to be all about you, and I'm going to try to get to know you better and spend time with you. That's not even the man that she wanted. She didn't even want the motherfucker that was perfect for her.
Right.
That's never going to change in life. That's a perfect example. That's probably the best example I could give you. I know a lot of y'all, especially some of the younger guys, y'all probably heard of Sex and the City, but you probably never watched not one episode of it. I'm telling y'all could probably go on YouTube. I think you can go on YouTube and look up like Mr. Big from Sex and the City and see how he operated. How he moved, how he operated, how he made me.
Right.
My purpose, what I'm trying to do, how I move comes first.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that he'll fit you in. He wasn't worried about, he didn't give a damn wherever she wanted to go.
Right.
He took her where he wanted to go. If he wanted to go to a cheap restaurant that he liked, he took her there.
Yeah.
Because she was more like on some like socialite. Now we gotta be where everybody else is at and spending a bunch of money with all the important people that he didn't care about that. Even though he got busy, he made money. That's why we tell y'all, purpose first. Now find your purpose and find your success, build your table. True. That way you can do what you want and have whoever you want at your table. Because that's how he operated in life. That's to me, that's the best example of how a man should operate. You first, your purpose first, and what you want, and she has to acquiesce to that.
Yeah.
And it's not me being in a mean way, but because they're going to get upset about that, but that's the truth, they do. It's times in life where he didn't want to go nowhere. He wanted to sit in the house and watch TV. That's what we going to do.
Right.
We gonna go out, but we not going to no 5-star restaurant.
Yep.
It's this restaurant that I like, such and such place.
Yep. Yeah.
And he went. And she used to sit there and think about how this not even no 5-star restaurant. She used to be thinking that it don't matter.
Yeah.
We going where I want to go, doing what I want to do. And she, you know what I'm saying? She ran behind that man.
You're right.
Would do anything in the world for the man. But the man that would do anything in the world for her, she didn't want him.
Right. He's born. Yeah.
That's the perfect example.
You let the man that played games with you talk you out of being with him. Isn't that crazy? You let Mr. Big talk you out of that shit.
Because you mind, even if you with somebody else. Right. What's your rank?
Oh, that's crazy. You right.
What's your rank? Yeah, Mr. Big was number one.
Right. And he
to her.
And he knew it. He knew it.
I'm married to somebody else and I'm still number one to you.
Right.
You still worrying about me and I'm married somebody else.
Yeah.
That's the perfect example of everything that we say and all of this stuff. That is the perfect example of it. I'm number one. It don't matter who you with, who I'm with. I'm number one to you.
Right.
That man left and came back married with a Jonah looked better than her.
Yep.
It don't matter. He's still number one to Carrie. Her name, she was Carrie, right?
Her name was Carrie, yeah. Yep.
Carrie's still worrying about him. He's married to somebody. He's married to a whole nother woman. She's sitting around depressed over him. Do what I want, move how I want. This is my world. You are just living it. That's the attitude you have to have. I'm not saying be cold-blooded and be asshole and not have no, know what I'm saying? Not have no feelings. Mm-hmm. But you have to understand that your purpose and all that, what you try to do and how you move comes first. Some of this shit tricked y'all into thinking that y'all got to chase behind women and put women. No, when that happens, you end up like the other guy.
Yep.
That's why they say nice guys finish last.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when he did ask her to marry, he was like, I wouldn't mind being married to you.
Yeah.
That's how he said it to her.
Yeah.
It wasn't no, yeah, you know, I love you. No. Yeah, we can do.
Yeah.
And then he lived how he wanted to live. No, I go get busy in the world, so my free time, I want to do what I want.
Right.
She wanted to just always worried about being, you know, seen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She always want to be seen and wanted attention, and we can go out to this place. No, he done worked all day. Nowadays, I just want to chill and watch TV.
Right. Because even the wedding she wanted, remember she planned that a big elaborate ass wedding at the big church.
Yeah, he was like,
that they ended up having was like some justice and peace type joint.
Yeah, he was like, yo, why we need how many people coming?
Right.
No, I don't need all that. Like, we don't need all that.
That's crazy. Yeah, you're right.
So that right there would be the best example of that.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? To a lot of y'all that never seen Sex in the City, a lot of y'all men, go watch parts of that show. The parts with Mr. Big in it and how people like talk about like Mr. Big.
Yeah, you can watch Mr. Big and you can watch your boy Aidan just to see for the comparison.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're right. He was dog. She could have been like jump. He'd been like how high the boy Aidan. He was giving her whatever she wanted. He was meeting every need. But somehow she was still empty. Like that shit wasn't enough.
Yeah, because you giving it to me when I want to chase it.
Right.
Know what I mean? Right. I rather do. I want the number one motherfucker, even if the number one motherfucker ain't even going to marry thing. He's number one to me.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Damn. Yep. Sex in the City.
That's the best example of what's your rank that you could probably ever find.
Yeah, you're right. That's the best. That's definitely the best.
This motherfucker did what he want, do how he want. Dog, he was dating her. She showed up to the restaurant. He was with somebody else on another date.
Right.
Just because I met you don't mean I stopped dating. He at the restaurant with another chick on a date.
They gave my man the right name in that joint, Mr. Big, because it's all about me. You know what I mean? Mr. Big, that's what he definitely gave the right name in that joint. Yeah.
So, yeah. What's your rank? Mr. Big was number one to her.
Yeah.
That's all that mattered. It didn't matter, dog. You know, you can get married. How you? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
But the thing is, in order to do that, not say you're doing it because you want to treat a woman like you don't care nothing about them, but y'all have to learn how to put yourself first and what y'all want, your purpose. Everything trickles down from there. Trust me, I don't give a damn what a woman talking about. If you become desirable to a woman or a number one guy to a woman, she'll fit in. She'll be Carrie. It don't matter how successful you are. Yeah. She is.
Remember, Carrie was like, she was a woman that she had a blog about relationships.
Right.
So you had a blog about relationships and you picked the most, I guess as women would say, the most toxic one to be in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's fun and exciting to you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exciting. It excites them to stress out over a guy. Even though they act like it's not. It is to them.
Right.
That's the best example of what's your rank that I've probably ever seen.
Yeah, it is.
It does not matter if this other guy treats you better. I'm number one and I know I'm number one.
Right.
I can go marry somebody else, You still gonna run behind me. You'll still stop to talk to me wherever you see me at. I am number one. It don't matter if I'm with somebody else. It don't matter if you with somebody else. I'm number one. And I know I'm number one.
You're right. Because even though Mr. Big was a man with means, and like we said this before, if I'm a man with money and you just happen to come into my lifestyle because I eat at a 5-star restaurant, you gonna eat there too just because I do that. But his thing was, just because I do that don't mean I'm gonna do that when you want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We going out to the pizza shop today. You know what I mean? Well, don't you eat at that? Yeah, I do eat there. But I don't feel like eating there right now. I'm not gonna eat there because you want to eat there.
Yeah, and that's why, what did she do? She got in where she fit in. She would just bring him the stuff he like. Hey, I bought you a pizza.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't no, we can't go to the Cheesecake Factory.
Right.
I'm not going there. No, she did whatever the hell he wanted. All the stuff that she know he liked, that's what she did. The food that he liked, she just brought it to him.
Right.
She wasn't so, you know what I'm saying? Even though she was thinking like, why are we in this restaurant? This restaurant is not no fuck. No, she's still there with him because he going where he want to go.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not running around because you saying you ain't going to the Cheesecake Factory. Right. If I want to go to the Cheesecake Factory, that's where I'm taking you.
Yeah, unless you don't want to go.
Exactly.
I'm still going.
Exactly.
Like you don't. I'm
going with it without you.
Right.
Now, if you don't want to go, I'll call somebody else, and then she might want to go. Because I go where I want to go. And you're going to go where I want to go. Don't listen to that goddamn nonsense chicks is talking. I don't go here and I don't go there. But then but in the same breath say, I don't want to have to plan no date. If I got to plan a date, then you ain't the man I need.
Right.
So you don't want to plan a date, but you don't want to, well, it's only certain places you're going to go and not. No.
Right.
His attitude was, you going out with me or not. That's that. This is where we going because this is where I want to go. You with it or you not? Yeah, that's the stuff that I like. No, I'm not going this because I'm rich. No, it don't mean I'm going out every night to go be around people that I don't want to be around. You know what I'm saying? He's one of them type people. No, I go out here in the world and get busy, but my free time is my free time. I want to do the things I want to do. I'm going to eat the food I want to eat. I'm not going to no 5-star restaurant trying to be seen all the time. And what did she do? She followed right along. Yeah, I bought you this. I bought you that. I bought you a pizza, Bob. Yeah.
Right.
He's number one.
Right.
So that's why I'm telling you, that's the best example of what's your rank that I probably, off the top of my head, could think of for y'all to see.
Yeah, you're right. That's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So now you took a show like Living Single where it was black women like that, and you got Sex in the City, which is white women, it's kind of like the same thing. They living in the city, they living in New York.
Yeah.
I mean, they got the friends who are more down to earth. You got the friends who are just hooking up with whoever. You got the friends, you know what I mean? The ones that want to run behind some other man with a man that they could be with. They not with all of that. It's kind of like they kind of like mirror shows, except Sex in the City, of course, was on HBO, so it had more actual sex and all adult and all that stuff, the split scenes and all that. But that was more the parallel. It wasn't Living Single and Friends. No, I don't see that.
And if anything, you could say like this, like, because I remember we had the conversation, about when we was talking about political stuff. You talking about like the white man trying to get the white woman back in pocket. If anything, it showed that dynamic of this is who I am. You know what I'm saying? Either you coming for the ride or you not. Because if you're not, I could always replace you. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like in Living Single, it was more like Scooter was, are you willing to come with me? You know what I mean, Khadijah? Because I'm waiting for you. You know what I mean? So Mr. Big was more or less on some, if you come, you come. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? Scooter was like, you know what I mean, violent for her attention. You know what I mean? Yo, come back with me, we gonna do this. So it kind of showed that, if anything, it showed that dynamic. That, you know what I'm saying? As the white man, listen,
begging.
I am the center of my world.
Begging.
But he was begging, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
He was begging.
Dwayne, please, baby, please don't bury that man. Showing up at the wedding. Want to show black men begging. They got to beg for love. They got to beg and plead for love.
You know what's crazy, yo? Because we talked about that shit before. Women love that scene, but like, it's a man that went through the whole time. You wasted my time.
Yeah.
For me to go through this with you, and now we about to get married, and now you wasted my fucking time.
But at the same time, Carrie wasted the lumberjack time
right,
too.
Yeah, boy, you right.
So that's
wasted my time.
You know what I mean? You
to
really
play these games with you.
This man really making an effort. He really is. No, I'm still just sitting around seeing if this man. Some people, some men are placeholders.
You right. Yeah. Yeah.
You only with the guy Aidan because Mr. Big is with somebody else. He was a placeholder, even though he was perfect for you. You looked at him as a placeholder. Because I can't have the man I want right now. And didn't they sleep together even though, am I mistaken, or did they sleep together even though Mr. Big was married and she was with the lumberjack boy, Aidan?
Yeah.
Didn't they still get it in?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
This shit even break it down because I put it in there that we was talking about this shit. So it even got Mr. Big in here. It's like Mr. Big, you know what I mean? Because my man name was John Preston.
Right.
Emotionally unavailable, inconsistent, and non-committal.
Right.
The boy Aidan was stable, loving, good man energy.
Right.
That's how that shit broke it down in the joint.
Right. Right. You don't gotta be emotionally available.
Yo, dog. You said Carrie chased chaos, Big, and rejected stability. She cheated on Aidan with Big, always went back to what hurt her the most. This is like the breakdown of this shit.
Right. Right.
Yo, dog.
You don't need no emotional intelligence. Get out here and get busy.
Yeah, you don't.
Get out here and get busy. What you need that for? For what? Talking about my feelings for what? Talking about my feelings ain't gonna pay the bills?
Yeah, right.
I gotta get busy.
Dog.
Like what I'm about to say? You know what? I'm not able to pay the bills because I just took all those mental health days.
Right.
I can't work this job because I don't like it and it's not good for my mental health. So I just quit that job even though I don't have any way to make money.
Yeah.
I ain't got time for no emotional intelligence. I do shit whether I like it or not. It got to get done. Fuck emotional intelligence.
True. Because you're right. That shit don't pay the bills and don't nobody care.
Right.
Nobody cares.
Fake caring about it.
Right.
Fake caring about it for. I'm being to pay the bills and eat because I'm worried about my feelings.
Right.
Fuck my feelings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Women tell you a whole bunch of women care about, like you said, women care about men that get busy. You care about a man that's actually doing something in life. He moving and he's shaking. Not no man is just like, you know what? I was internalizing today.
Right.
No woman care about that shit. Don't woman care about that. How we gonna eat off of that?
Right.
Motherfucker can't, like you would say, motherfucker can't eat when he hungry.
Right. Even the same motherfuckers can't eat when they hungry. Want to sit around and talk about the sun, the moon, and the stars all goddamn day.
You know what I'm saying?
Sitting out here listening to these goofy ass content creators. Hitting these bitches want to talk about the sun, the moon, and the stars. So I be getting more views than all y'all.
Yeah.
So I don't give a fuck about emotional intelligence. I say what I want to say.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
Y'all tiptoeing around chicks that don't listen to y'all any goddamn way.
Yeah,
you watching what you say for women that don't listen to you any goddamn way.
Yeah.
They all listen to us. And I say what I want. I have no emotional intelligence. And I don't give a fuck to have any.
Yeah.
And they love it. They act like they so upset about that goddamn Friday's episode. They loved it though.
Yeah, you're right.
They gonna love this one.
Yeah.
Be Mr. Big.
Yeah, you have to be.
Go out here in the world and conquer. Whatever it is that you want to do, figure out what you want to do. Figure out the steps you got to take to go get it. Everything is trickled down from you. Don't go running behind. Not to say that you don't want to do nothing for no chick, but do not be one of these old fake ass. Let me just run behind you and make you my whole world. No, absolutely not. He did what he wanted, went where he wanted. And she ran behind him. He was the most important thing in her goddamn life.
Yeah.
This motherfucker said they was married. Said, how about we do this? We both out of the week, we spend a day or two apart.
Yeah.
Said that way, we ain't gotta be up on each other all day, get on each other's nerves with certain stuff that we like to do. She almost lost her fucking mind. Now, mind you, he sold this and he sold that and he toxic and he ain't this. But the fucking thought that she wouldn't be around him every single day, she was about to lose her mind over him just suggesting that.
Yeah.
My thing is, you just left for a couple of days to go finish your work, right? So he was like, why don't we just do that? Why don't we just give each other space a day or two or whatever?
Yeah.
And we do it every week.
Yeah.
The rest of the time we be together, but for a day or two, we just purposely just spend time apart from each other. She was about to fucking lose her mind over that shit, but he's so toxic and he ain't this and he ain't that and he fucking, I don't understand him, but the thought of not being around him and him wanting to do something else that ain't got nothing to do with her fucking drove her. That's a perfect example. Everybody, I'm telling y'all, men, I cannot explain that shit good as that goddamn show. Y'all gotta get on there and watch how Mr. Big, you know what I'm saying, operating on Sex in the City. That is the perfect example of what's your rank. He ain't emotionally intelligent and he do whatever he want. And the second he said, we should just, spend a day or two apart. We should just make this like a regular thing. We both just spend time away from each other, a day or two away from each other. She was like, she about to bust out crying.
Right. Because the whole show is her narrating throughout the show. You hear her talking in the back of your head. She didn't like that shit at all. How dare he suggest this?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That is the perfect, I'm telling you, that's what's your rank right there.
And you know what's crazy though? When you watch that shit, like I said, I watched that shit because my ex-wife was into that shit
Right.
a lot. And they painted Mr. Big as the villain in there. I'm living my life.
Right.
How am I the bad guy? I'm living my life. You don't have to be a part of this shit.
Yeah, but there is no movie without the villain. Because you had the good guy and didn't want the good guy.
No, she the villain.
Right. Carrie is the villain.
She the villain.
That might be the goddamn title of this episode. Mr. Big is not the villain. Carrie is the villain.
Yeah, you the villain. Don't pay me out like I'm horrible. You know what I'm saying? No, you the villain. I'm just doing what I want to do. Yeah, and you shocked by the moves. You shocked by the shit. You should know who I am. This is how I play. This is what I do. I call you on the phone, tell you I can't do this. Then I tell my driver, man, back the car up, man. You know what? I can do it.
Right.
This is what I do. You love it. You love this shit. Mm-hmm. And then don't worry about it. You'll marry me a couple weeks later from now on. Like, I'm going to change. This is the thing about it. Who the type of man that Mr. Big was, you know he not going to change.
Motherfucker was like that to the day he died.
Dog. You know he not going to change. He not one of them men, because women say that shit, maybe I can change him. No, you knew he not going to change. He showed you time and time again, I am who I am. And you signed up for it. You signed up for it, because that's what you want to do. You enjoy this shit. Yeah, you the villain. Don't pay me out to the bed. Don't pay me out is the bad guy. Do you believe he did this and he did that? Motherfucker been doing that since you known him.
He said you the villain.
94 episodes in, this what he been doing. Now you want to keep crying to me about what he... Yo, Mr. Big is like motherfucker say, like, you know what? I'm going to get another house and I'm going to stay over there a couple of days.
Right.
Then when we come together,
yeah.
time nigga say some shit like that.
Yeah, he's like, no, we should just make this a regular thing. Just every week, just spend a couple days apart.
Right.
Why? That don't sound like a bad idea.
And be dead ass serious talking to you. Trying to figure out why you ain't getting me.
Right.
What the fuck's wrong with her? I thought that shit was dope. Yo, man. Straight up, yo. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you.
But the whole time, the other boy got morals, though. Mr. Big, he on some ain't no bro code over here. I'ma fuck your bitch.
Right.
The other boy like, no, because you're still with him and you still thinking, well, you play that shit if you want to. She come over here, she throw the pussy up, I'm slam dunking.
Right.
So,
right. It's mine. That's the thing. It's mine, though. It don't matter if she with you or not.
Right.
It's mine.
Right, it is, yeah.
And he know it.
Right. The fact, you know what's crazy? You right. Because the fact that Mr. Big knew that I could ridicule this man in front of you and you don't stop me or don't defend him.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. Oh, you talking about the bull? Or the lumberjack bull? Oh, okay. And you just go with it.
Right.
Got her. She don't respect that motherfucker. She ain't stop me. Got her. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Whole time she trying to play innocent though. Stop that shit, man. And that shit just show you that a woman that has a relationship blog that's out here telling other women how to deal with their relationship don't even know what she want in her relationship.
Right. Exactly.
You don't even
You get paid to tell people, your whole life is fucked up. You giving people, you giving people advice. Your whole life is fucked up yourself. Choose this man, choose that type of man, do this and do that.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
You was like popular for having a relationship blog, but you don't know what you want. Your shit is crazy. All type of turmoil going on in your life. The one point of stability you had, that shit wasn't good enough.
Right.
Y'all like roller coaster rides.
Right.
Y'all love it. Mr. Big was like, strap in, cause I'm gonna take you for a ride.
Right.
You gonna love it. Yeah, yo.
My man came back with a badder bitch than you.
Dog.
Oh, by the way, this is my wife. Not forget to mention that I got married. I'm at a 10. I'm at a 10 and married her.
Yo, dog. You know what I mean? Oh my God, yo.
That is the greatest example of what's your rank that I probably have ever seen. What's your rank?
Yeah.
I'm number 1.
Yup. No one, no doubt, dog.
Yeah, so listen. So yeah, I'm not saying that. So you can't say that, oh well, it's just we're black, so we began talking about what that show may have done to black women.
Yeah.
I mean, like the living single, like showing that how those women were living single.
Right.
But yeah, to me, the white equivalent of that is Sex in the City.
No doubt.
It is.
It is.
So I can't really say I can't really necessarily say it's a race thing.
No.
It's just, I mean, it's a money grab. You know what I mean? It's giving women, giving them a show that they want that you know gonna be a hit. See what I'm saying? Like that too. And what's another show that I haven't seen that many episodes of this show. What was the other show that was like super popular that women loved? What's the other one? Oh my God. Desperate Housewives.
Oh yeah, they love that shit. Yeah, they love that shit. Yeah, they love that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like those type of shows where women are just like,
Yeah.
Doing a bunch of stuff that's like...
Doing a bunch of shit that's not conducive to family. You know what I mean? That shit ain't conducive to family at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah, you're just doing a bunch of shit that's not conducive to the family atmosphere. Desperate Housewives, just a bunch of women that's just don't got nothing to do but sleep with other motherfuckers and shit. You know what I mean? That shit was crazy. I ain't see that many episodes of that shit, but that shit was wild.
Yeah, so from episodes I did see, I'm like, yeah, it's just a bunch of people. But at the same time, could that possibly be a reflection of real life? A lot of this stuff is real life. I say, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people have an idea of what marriage is supposed to be.
True.
Then when you talk and meet people that have actually conversations with people that's married, like we talked about before, you wouldn't believe how common it is for people to be married and they don't even sleep in the same bed together.
Yeah, you're right.
They haven't slept in the same bed together in years.
Right.
But they've been married for decades. They've been married for years. They don't even sleep in the same bed. So what? So Mr. Big telling Carrie is like, yo, we just had your own plate. I mean, I have my own plate, I have yours. That happens in the house. It's people that have their own rooms. It's people that we're married, but I got my room and you got your room. We're married though. We don't even sleep in the same bed. We ain't slept in the same bed in years. That is more common than you think.
Yeah, you're right, it is. Yeah, you're right, it is. It really is. Yeah.
So people that even though we're in the same house, we need to spend, even though we're in the same house, we need to spend some time apart. At least give each other some space.
Yeah.
That is common. It is. People going out there and being swingers.
Yeah.
A lot of people just think every marriage is traditional and all that. No, some of these people do a lot of stuff you just don't know nothing about because you're not in the loop.
Right.
It's a lot of people. It's people who have open marriages. It's people that are swingers. It's people that wife swap, husband swap.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
They do that. Sexually, they do that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that do shit like that. You're right. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the older I get, and the more, you know what I mean? You start meeting people that they do stuff like that. I know people that they wife swap. You know what I mean? You might swap wives with somebody because y'all got more in common. So she might like something you like to do, and your wife might like something that her husband like to do.
Right.
They hang out, they spend time together, they might get it in, they might fuck, and it's cool.
Right.
And it functions like that. You'd be surprised when you get to talking to people and you actually get to know some of these people that they do things like that because as I get older, I'm starting to understand that everybody's marriage is not quote unquote traditional, like how people think. People think that, oh, we're sort of find somebody and get married and it's just me and you. No, some of this stuff, it may have been like that. It may be like that from the jump. It might be an understanding like that from the jump. It might be like that as you go along and get older. That we don't feel like just having sex with each other all the damn time. We've been having sex with each other for 20 damn years. You know what I'm saying? So if I want to go out there and find somebody that might be younger or whatever, or whatever I might want a chick that might look different than you physically. I might want a stripper or something like that. Or I might, you know what I'm saying? I might want something. You might want a young boy that's going to be in here picking you up.
Right.
You know what I mean? And doing all that. Got you up against the wall and all that. You might want that.
Right.
So who's to say we can't do that if we've been married? Especially now, I'm talking about somebody like if people have been married and they, especially older people that might have been married, they might have raised their kids or whatever, and they might become an open marriage, or they might become swinger, or it might be like that now while they raising kids. They don't have to know. Everything is grown folks' business. Yeah. Some people is, you know what I mean? Things are grown folks' business. So yeah, but those shows to me, it showed that. So you can't just say it was just a black thing, even though, you know, our concern is the black community, but we can't like that. That wasn't a popular show. Desperate Housewives was a show that showed people doing what the hell they wanted to do. Desperate Housewives showed people being married and fucking just cheating on each other. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And at the end of the day, you done had soap operas on for decades, man.
Hell yeah,
Same
you
soap
right.
operas been on since before we was born. That wasn't nothing but a bunch of cheating and drama.
Right. Soap operas. Never a rerun. New episodes of dumb shit every day. Yeah, you right. Yup.
I'm like, how do they film that many episodes that is never a rerun?
Dog. That shit was crazy, yo. Soap operas never a rerun. Every day, just, yo, that's a, yo. Man.
You know what I mean?
Do them shit still come on?
Who?
Soap operas.
Yeah.
Damn, I wouldn't know, man. Only time I had to watch that shit, like I said, you be young and you might be over your grandma's house and you got to watch it with her, and then you get the TV when she done watching her soap operas. But yeah, I don't know about that shit, man.
So that's always been, so that whole fantasy and all that of people watching people do what they want and women doing what they want, and, you know, people being married, cheating on each other and all that, that always been a part of keeping the woman entertained. So I can't say that that's something new. You know what I mean? It's like these romance novels. The book that they turned into the movie that all the women was going crazy over. 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh yeah.
When he was the young guy that was, you know what I'm saying, that was successful. But, you know, he was on some, you know, I like to tie my chicks up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Some bondage type shit.
Yeah. Women was going crazy over that. That's a man he also was like a version of Mr. Big, where he was emotionally unintelligent.
Yeah.
He was emotionally available. He did what he wanted. This is what I'm into.
I hate these terms that they throw on us, emotionally unintelligent.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm dumb. I don't know what to do at the right time.
No, it's not. It's not that. I guess it's like
I'm saying
you're not expressing your feelings, but then the same women that say he's soft. I don't want no man that's soft.
Right.
See what I'm saying? That's why what they talking about when they say that.
Emotionally unintelligent. This shit crazy. I'm emotionally unintelligent, but I guarantee you ask a woman, if we was out and there was 4 dudes and you felt disrespected, what would you want me to do at that time? Go fuck them up.
Right.
Yeah, that's smart.
Right.
Come on, like, you want me to be... Come on, man, stop it, yo.
Right.
We get labeled all this... delusional.
Mumble jumbo nonsense. That's why I pay attention to it.
Delusional.
That's why I don't pay attention to it. I am who I am.
You know what? You absolutely right. This is no slight to women. It's just y'all live on a different type of plane than us. And you got to understand, women want everything.
Mm-hmm.
I want the career and I want the man. I want to have the profession and I want to have children. You got to sacrifice some shit. And you hear the conversations of the woman that sacrifice certain things for certain things. And I'm not going to say the guilt, but it's like not even a regret. Like, remember when we talked about like Stephen Curry's wife?
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't like guilt or regret, but it was like, I gave up something to be his wife. Or he gave up shit too. Like, because just being who he is as a basketball player didn't come overnight. So it was a lot of like sleepless nights, a lot of days in the gym. He could have been out here park. Yo, it's sacrifice on both ends. You know what I mean? We Michelle Obama, she spoke about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like maybe it is a regret. And maybe the regret become because you reach a level of success where you don't have to do anything. So the regret come because now you can sit back and reflect on things. Like, what if I would have did this? Maybe I could have been as successful by myself. Because I guarantee you, the woman that's doing something that she's struggling, there is no regret. The regret is, I wish I would have sacrificed and did what I was supposed to do with that man.
Mm.
I'm out here killing myself trying to get this fucking business off the ground. Well, I could have just settled down with that man and been their housewife that he wanted me to be.
Or you could have settled down with his wife and he could have helped you get your business. After 2 years. You just said, our kids is older now, so I'm gonna help you do what you're trying to do.
Yeah, but as a man, we don't deal with these dilemmas in our head. Listen, if I want to do this, I gotta be stoic about it. I can't be in here crying all goddamn day because the business didn't work out today, or I gotta stay focused on what I'm doing. We don't got those dilemmas of juggling life. It is, I'm either gonna do this or I'm gonna do that. And as a man, either I'm gonna be out here wasting my days partying, or I'm going to be out here focusing on this. There is no middle ground. And the men that party, they know, man, I'm enjoying, you only get one life. This is what I'm going to do. They know that. It ain't no, hey, I want this, but I want that. No, women you want your cake and you want to eat it too. You want everything in life that's not built like that. It's not. And then the thing about it is like, when y'all don't get it, we to blame. Because then when you don't get it, it's like, well, no, there's no man on my level. I'm not leveling down. So the whole time you climbing the corporate ladder, you only ran into women? You didn't run into other men? You know what I mean? The whole time you was going to school, you didn't see a man? You was only in the classes with women? Everything get blamed on us when it comes to certain shit.
No, it's just that, and what does it matter anyway? Because you don't want to have to listen to him anyway.
You don't. You
don't want to listen to him anyway. A lot of these women, their husband is in their phone. Their husband is already in their phone. A lot of them. Their husband already in their phone.
They don't even know it. I got you saying, yeah, facts.
Their husband is in their phone.
Yeah.
See, but that means I'm going to have to submit some type of power to you. Mm-hmm. You're going to be known as the man in a relationship, and people are going to respect you more than me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because didn't Beyonce sing about that? Please don't think I'm just his little wife or some shit like that she said in one of them songs.
She probably did.
You see what I mean?
She probably did.
So then you got women who might, so now the man is, they don't, a lot of women don't have to do that. Now ain't nobody on my level. Well, for one, like I say, we're not going to get it back into all in that. Somebody's going to understand that motherfucker got to like you for one.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't give a damn how successful you are. If motherfuckers don't like you, they don't like you. They
gotta like you. I'm not going into the echo chamber and I'm coming out. Now I'm Ernesto. No, I'm not changing from Steve Urkel to dog. I'm not going into that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going into the echo chamber. I'm changing who I am.
From Ernest to Ernesto.
Yeah, yo,
you gonna come out with the Italian suit on with the all white Italian suit on?
But the shit got so crazy.
She just fell out. So she seen
it. Like, yo, that's wow. I'm Stefan now. And you even hear in the studio audience, like, woo! He just took his glasses off.
Right. And put a suit on. Put some bass in his voice.
Dog.
You know what I mean? Now y'all wet.
That is women, though. You don't want Clark Kent, you want Superman.
But
they're the same motherfucker.
My thing is, did the motherfucker prove that he can make any money? Does he have any utility about him? Steve Urkel was intelligent. Know what I'm saying? That man showed up dressed nice. What the fuck did he do for a living?
Who knows?
Did he have a job?
Who knows, dog?
No, I'm just. I got that shit on.
Like, who knows,
I'm fucking dressed nice and I'm saying all the right things.
Right.
Y'all ready to fall out? How we gonna pay the bills? I don't know. I spent all the bills. I spent the money in my suit.
Yeah, like,
you see the suit I got?
You see the shit I built?
Right. He ain't build that. Steve built that shit. He ain't built that shit. Steve built that shit.
Dog, that's the shit, yo. Now, I believe that was a lot of brainwashing with us, because even on the Nutty Professor, you know what I mean? Like, we seen that shit. Like, you gotta change who you is.
Yeah, you have to change yourself for the woman that you want.
For the woman that you want. That's crazy, dog.
Damn.
It's crazy, yo. That's why these young brothers out here really be lost. That's why, yo, when you started that shit, yeah. What can I do to get my rank up? You can't, bro. You can't. And you shouldn't even worry about it. You shouldn't even care. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe this is an intimate conversation I had with my wife. I was on some shit like, if I didn't work the way I did or did what I did, you probably wouldn't even be here. Why would you say that? I'm like, I don't know, but you know what's crazy? This shit don't bother me though. Like I'm not bothered by that. I'm not gonna be in here like she only with me because I pay the bills and shit. I don't care. I'm not gonna spend my whole life searching for somebody and shit because I found my Prince Charm and I'm 50 years old and shit. I'm 63 years old. It is what it is. I just accepted it. If it's tricking, it's tricking. I don't care. It don't bother me though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. Sometimes you just gotta not care. You just have to not care.
Am I bugging, or was it a part in the show where Stefan tried to get rid of the machine so he could never go back to being Steve Urkel?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, I'm about to say, I thought it was bugging. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Willing to sacrifice his intelligence and who he truly is to stay like that.
Yeah,
for attention in women.
I'm gonna dumb myself down for you.
Damn.
I'm gonna dumb myself down for you. This is what you want. I'm gonna become what you want me to become. That's crazy, dog.
So was that so was Steve Urkel the quote unquote? He was the top of he was the number one educated lane.
Yeah, he was. And the thing about it, he never even seen the effect of me being me. I could still get a girl.
Right, because the woman he back
love me.
Right.
Crazy. Me being me, I could still
bad.
Get a girl. Yeah.
She bad. It ain't like you had to take a step back.
Bro.
She bad and she accepts me for exactly who I am.
Yup.
But no, I gotta chase. I rather dumb myself down to get this chick that I'ma chase. That I have to chase.
Mm-hmm.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. But you see what I'm saying? That and what happened in Sex and the City and what happened on Family Matters. You had, her name was Myra, right? Myra.
Yeah.
You had Myra. She loved you for you.
Yup.
She loved you for you. She understood you. She thought your intelligence was sexy.
Yeah.
Laura thought that shit was boring and corny.
Yup. Yup. Yeah. Dumb yourself down for it. You spent countless hours thinking of a machine to make you more appealing for her. What the man? Stop that shit, dog. Stop that shit, man. And you know what's crazy? I guarantee you wouldn't be like, well, in reality, Stefan wasn't no dummy either, though. He was still, man, he wasn't no Steve Urkel smart, though. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man, stop it, yo. You cannot become what they want for you to be happy, dog. That is not happy. It's not. Know what I'm saying? It's not. It's not happy living, man. You got to be you. You matter of fact, you know what? You have to be Mr. Big. You have to be, yo, in all these years we think about it, Laura was a villain too. She was a motherfucking villain too, dog.
Get her.
Dog. You was a villain too. You know what I mean? Not only did this man time and time, you never gave him the time of day as Steve Urkel. Not only did that, you flaunted your relationships in his face. You had countless relationships in front of the man. You drove him to the point to become something else that he wasn't. Come on, man. Stop it, yo. That's crazy. And it's crazy how the show introduced somebody that you would think like, all right, bet he got his girl now. But that shit wasn't enough for him. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. Because it ain't like they grabbed no dummy or no ugly looking chick. Myra was all right. They grabbed somebody that's solid. You know what I mean? She into you. And then you got to break her heart and tell her, I'm sorry, Myra, it's always going to be Laura. What, nigga? Bitch won't even give you the time of day. Yo, it's crazy, dog. Don't put us in that predicament like that, yo. That shit was wild. But, yo, you know what's crazy? Even beyond that, everybody accepted him when he became Stefan. Because, you know, when he was Steve, the Winslows was like, yo, get him out of here. When you became Stefan, everybody accepted you. So they just the woman. It's like, all right, now, the world likes me. I can't be who I am because the world don't like me like that. And the one person that love you like that, fuck it, me and her, it's just us against the world then.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't accept that. I want to be liked by everybody. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong. When he changed this stuff around, remember, he started dating other chicks too, other than Laura. You know what I mean? It was other chicks that liked him, you know what I mean? So he started dating other chicks too. And then Laura started to get jealous. Now you jealous because I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Stop that shit. Yeah, y'all young brothers better stay focused, man.
Damn.
You gotta stay focused, man.
Said Laura was the villain.
Dog, she was. She was the villain. How you make a man dedicate himself to figuring out how can I change myself for you?
I mean, but is that her fault that he chose that?
I think, certain women that know that a man is into them like that, they play games. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She gonna I'm gonna keep you on a string. I'm gonna keep you close enough. Just like a woman that know in real life, beyond the sitcom, a woman that know that this man would do anything for me and I don't even care about him.
Right.
Guess what? Yo, call up such and such because I need a couple of dollars. See if you Uber me, cash at me some money so I can get some Uber Eats. He'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yo, my car broke down. Yo, call up such and such. He'll come running out here. He'll come running out there, get your car up. You gonna drive it to another nigga house. So yeah, women do that.
Yeah, y'all goofy ass dudes that's paying for chick lunch at work.
Yeah, you paying for honey and me.
Know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I was hungry too.
Nah, he paid for the lunch. Then at the end of the work, this motherfucker come pick her up. A man come pick her up after he done paid for lunch. Oh, you ain't never getting that ass.
Dog. But it's people like that though. And women know it. And they use it to their advantage.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? As a man, we looked at like demons. How dare you use that woman like that? You didn't have any intentions on anything, don't worry. Now, that's how come you see women now like, are you dating with a purpose? Yeah, the purpose to be dating. What the fuck do you mean? Like, no, I'm dating with a purpose on the goal that it's going to go somewhere. How do we even know that? How can I start out dating with a purpose? Because if I'm dating you to see where it's going to go. I'm not dating you for kicks and giggles, shits and giggles. Everybody dating with a purpose. Don't change the terminology to make it sound better. I ain't dating with a purpose, and I need somebody that's also dating with a purpose with me as well. Ain't we all dating with a purpose?
Because they want to see, that's the thing. Now that it's crunch time for them, they want some type of reassurance or guarantee.
Yeah.
But it was cool with most of your life when a motherfucker spent their money on you and they didn't know if you cared about them. They didn't know if you was going to answer the phone if they called you again. Right. They didn't know if it was going to be a second date. They did not know. But that was cool because you felt in control. The older you get, the less you feel in control. Because now when you get older, you feel like it's up to whether a man is serious about being in a relationship. It was cool when you was just dating. The man didn't know. I put plenty of goddamn dates. I done spent my money. I don't know if this shit gonna even answer the phone for me again. Or if we even gonna go out again. See what I mean? Because they got control over that. Mm-hmm. I may take home, she may say, I'm never gonna go out with that guy again. I'm not even gonna bother to answer the phone for him ever again. I don't know. And I done spent my money on a date, but that's as a man, that's just what you do. You're gonna spend money on dates in life. You can't get around that. That's something that ain't gonna never change with a man. But now, I want to know if you're dating with a purpose. No. We're going to keep doing it the way we've been doing it.
Right.
Because now you want some type of guarantee. I ain't want no guarantee. And what do they say about men that think this? Listen, you know what come with that lobster. I mean, like how Unc say, you know what come with lobster, right? If you gonna order lobster, you know what you're doing after this.
You better know what comes with lobster, or don't get the lobster.
Right.
Like, straight up. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, you right though, man.
Then they get mad at men when men are like that. Like, if I'm gonna spend all this and you don't want there to be no guarantee because you don't owe him nothing. Why the man gotta owe you something now?
Right.
So the man gotta owe you that he gonna be serious about dating you.
Right.
When you ain't never been serious about dating nobody in your life, you didn't care. You probably ain't called after the motherfuckers back. Happy you went out with, no, you ain't had no interest in them. You was probably just bored that day.
True.
So, yeah, man. Damn. Like I was saying, this type of program has always been around. Mm-hmm. It has always been, like you said, we said soap operas. This type of program has always been around. Yeah. My thing is, all right, soap operas was mostly for like women that was already married, people, you know what I mean? Because that program was made for quote unquote housewives.
Yes.
People that are home in the middle of the day.
Yep. In
the middle of the day. That's what that programming was made for. It was made for women that are already in relationships and already married. Yeah. You know what I mean? Bless you. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So what was the message you was trying to portray to them?
It was just like it's like a fantasy, something to keep you entertained, because your reality is you're gonna be cooking and cleaning and raising kids, and that is 90-something% of your whole life. See what I'm saying?
Right.
So I need to keep you entertained.
Right.
At the time where you're the only person home. So how do I keep you entertained? Because we talking about stuff that from back then. Now, person got their phone, they got the internet. When it was just the damn TV and the radio.
Right.
How do we keep you entertained? When that man is at work and these kids is at school, and in between you cooking and cleaning up, doing whatever you got to do, how do we keep you entertained where this is your life? Your family is your life. How do we keep you entertained? Yeah. That's where soap operas came from. So we have to give you some type of fantasy, something that's exciting to you. Like when people say soap opera drama, it's something that's exciting.
Yeah, you're right.
But there are women that program was made for women that were already like married. You know what I mean? So now you had these shows where I'm influencing, even though some of the stuff like Sex and the City was made for a mature audience and all that, but people of all ages watch that shit.
Oh yeah.
So now a lot of that stuff was the younger generation watched that, and now that they're grown, that's what we saying, like the effect that probably had a lot of stuff had on women.
Right.
Because a lot of women those are their favorite shows. Guess what their favorite show is? A lot of them gonna say Sex and the City. That was my favorite show growing up. Like we was like grown when that show first started coming on.
Yeah, we were.
I think we might have been like our last year of high school or something like that when that show first came out. But
it came out in 98, you're right.
Yeah.
Graduated in 99. So
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so that right there, that shows you like, yeah, it's called television programming.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I don't know where people acting like, where does the logic come from in what you're saying? How's that train of thought? No, it's called television programming.
Yeah.
It's programming. It's subliminal. It can be subliminal, yes.
Yeah, yes it is.
Know what I mean? And now these days, what do you see the powers that be doing? Trying to reel these women back in.
Right.
Telling you that, no, we trying to have it so y'all can't have no abortions.
Right.
We need to get y'all back in pocket, under our wing. We need more control out of y'all. All that feminism and y'all are every woman and y'all want to be doing whatever y'all want with whoever y'all want. That is not conducive to the country, because the country is built on families. It's cool as long as there's more families than more people like y'all.
Right.
When it was more families than people like y'all, that's cool.
Yeah.
Some of y'all can go do what y'all want because we still got the family thing going. Right. So some of y'all that want to run around and sleep and all that, we'll call y'all goddamn sluts and whores and all that and just going about our business. Now, when it's becoming like, hold on, barely anybody's getting married. The people that are getting married, half them are getting divorced. And it's barely new people getting married. This is a problem now.
Yeah.
Now it's a problem. Now we got to get y'all back in pocket. The foundation of this country is family.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what it is. Like I say, to me, that's more of a parallel. Living single and sex in the city is more, to me, is more of a parallel than living single and friends. No.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it is. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, there definitely was a shift in the dynamic when it came to TV shows. Because like we said before about how they probably looked at a show like The Cosby Show as being unrealistic because how you got two successful black people, you know what I mean, having these kids. Remember when The Cosby Show got reintroduced?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like she owned the cafe. You know what I'm saying? Like they weren't, but you know what I'm saying? Even though it wasn't a reintroduction from that, it was just like a different one, but it was still like him and her. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they had the cafe. They weren't as successful as they was on the other joint, and it was like, oh, you know what I mean? Because it's like I thought that like maybe the power that be for like this is not realistic. Nobody will never believe that. Yeah, so you're right. A lot of things did play a effect in how we are today. Sex in the City, you know what I'm saying, probably unknowingly played a huge effect on where we are today. You know what I mean? Living single, girlfriends. I pulled up a joint. It said the show Insecure. I never even watched that joint, but I mean Insecure.
Yeah, a lot of chicks love that show. Yeah. I think I'm only seen like maybe a couple episodes of that show.
Insecure. You know what I mean? I never saw not one joint of that, but like like a lot of them shows definitely are, you know what I mean, taking a hand in just molding how we are today. Definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so yeah, that yeah, so I said it's not basically, I don't think it's just a black thing. I think it was just that's the angle we gonna go at. I mean, that might have been the powers that be doing that to kind of like change the tide from, like I said, from The Cosby Show, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Family Matters, the family dynamic to people that are successful but no, like you said, no families. People that from family orientated to career orientated.
Exactly.
And my career comes first, and then, you know, I'm gonna run around, and then you might be with somebody, and then we all just participating in the hookup culture. Yep. Before it was called the hookup culture, they was just participating in the hookup culture. See what I mean? We're successful, but we're just participating in the hookup culture.
Right.
So that right there, man, yeah. So we can't say that it was just shows. I maybe a show like Living Single, because Sex in the City probably put a lot of that in women's heads too.
Oh yeah.
Like I say, even though that was show that was, you know, white women, a lot of black women, that was their favorite show too.
It was.
A lot of people love shows like that, shows like Desperate Housewives, when, you know, people are married, but everybody just a bunch of scandalous stuff going on.
True.
Everybody just cheating on each other and all this and that. And
you're right, because we grew up in an era where little girls already fantasized about the wedding. So they already longed for the relationship, because they already had in their mind how I was going to be prepared, how I wanted like this, I wanted that. They fantasized that at a young age. And I believe as time went on, that dream, that it faded.
Yeah, it faded. So now you got people who still want the wedding, but I don't want to be everything that comes with the marriage. I don't want it to do all that.
I got you. Yeah.
I want the wedding though.
Yeah.
That's why I'm dating with a purpose. No, you're dating because you want to get married.
Right.
That don't mean that you want to be my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That don't mean that you want to go through that. You just want to have a goddamn wedding day and put a goddamn wedding dress on and have it all be about you. That might be it. That don't mean that you want to be married. Some people can't sit around in no goddamn relationships, but they talking about you're dating with a purpose. Well, if you was dating with a goddamn purpose, your husband, like I said, your husband is probably already in your damn phone. Mm. That don't matter though. That's why I need somebody to make more. He has to make, and At least 250,000. Why? Because you want a big ass wedding or something like that. So the guy that's only making 150,000, he don't count. Like his 150,000 don't matter.
Right. Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
no, you're right. Yeah.
So you got people who worry about the wedding day, not being married. They want the wedding day. That's where that bridezilla stuff come from. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all probably terrible wives, man. Y'all want a wedding though. Y'all probably terrible to even be with. Y'all probably insufferable.
Right.
They want a wedding though. I know you're insufferable. You all that bridezilla stuff. I know you're insufferable.
Right.
Fucking insufferable.
Right. Yep.
You want a wedding day though. Who say you deserve that? You a terrible ass goddamn person. Yo, some of these people, man. Some of these people. Some of these. I'm not going to say it. Once I get some shit started, then they gonna say. Women gonna be talking about you was saying something about me. I ain't stupid. I knew that was about me. I ain't gonna say nothing. Let me just leave it where it's at. Cause I already know. Like I said, I'm gonna be getting goddamn phone calls and text messages talking about, so I knew that was about me. Let me leave it where it's at. About to go off.
Man got pulled back because
yeah. Because I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't want to hear that. I heard that shit you said, and I knew that was about me. I don't want to hear that.
Dog gonna holler,
yeah.
Even though you're not talking about it. You believe this motherfucker got some nerve? He gonna do a whole episode on me. Yo, that's how it can be. Like the last little 10 minutes or something. They did the whole episode on that shit like that.
Right.
It was the last 10 minutes of the episode. Y'all take what y'all want to take. Y'all run with it. I love it though, man. I love it. Oh man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we gonna wrap this one up, man. You know what I mean? We do thank y'all for everything. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? As always, man, like, rate, review, share, subscribe, and comment, because we definitely do comment back. And just like that, y'all. Peace.